Winners don't use drugs. And losers don't hang around winners who use drugs. Taito. Tony Gibson. Raymond Brody. In a sports car. Crime City, 1989. Yeah, it's me, Tony. Yeah, this is Raymond. What? Prison breakers? On my day off? Well, let's go for a kill time. Shucks. Well, let's do it. Prison breaking. Alright, I believe this is Tony. He's got a nice stylish outfit from the late 80s, consisting of a members-only red jacket and some denim blue jeans from the Gap. And he's apparently picking up these like packages of cocaine, because that was very common in the 80s. It's dropping from everybody like candy. Very accurate, actually, because I lived through the 80s. If you didn't have cocaine dropping from your pockets, you were the odd man out. Oh, what's that? Is that glue? So not only these bad guys are hardcore cocaine addicts, they're also glue sniffers. Fortunately, there's nobody here at the hot dog stand to sell us one. Hey, the bullets went right through Tony's head, and he didn't even faze him. That's exactly how we expect our heroes to behave in a game like this. Oh, look at this guy! Whoa. Duck. Ooh, jump! Okay, he's dead. And, that's all it takes. Catch hold of prison breakers. Dang straight. Are we going to the bank next? We are. Of course, we don't use a car. We're taking a helicopter. But instead of dropping us off at the bank, the helicopter's gonna drop us off in the middle of the highway, which is what they did in the 80s. So even though this may look like a video game, and you're thinking to yourself, it's just fantasy, it's not real, it was real. This is more like a documentary. Oh, check that out. That dude's going the wrong way on a one-way street. Of course, he's breaking the law, which is par for the course during the crime waves of the late 80s. You know, the helicopter should have just dropped me off at the bank. Okay, no guns? I got no guns left. Time to use my fists. Ooh! Don Johnson. I mean, Tony. Time to respawn. I'm just gonna run through this. Which is what I would have done in the 80s. Oh, check this out! This is almost like... I wouldn't say almost like... This is the virtual reality of the 80s right here. This is 3D. Can't beat it. Who needs goggles? Who needs Oculus VR headsets? Oh, I punched him in the... More glue. No, I mean, he drank it. That can't be glue. Red Bull. Although Red Bull didn't exist in 1989. But I'm not sure. I'd have to check Wikipedia, but I'm sure it didn't. We had other things that we used in the 80s besides Red Bull. I believe one of them was called Mountain Dew. You might have heard of it. Then again, you might have not. Wow. Finally, we finally made it to the bank. You know, it took a while to get here, but we did manage to get rid of a lot of crime on our way. And how we got rid of that crime? Well, we caused a lot of crime ourselves. Because that's the only way to fight it, isn't it? How come I can't move the screen? What's going on? Oh! Here we go. Let her go! Oh shoot, she's immune to bullets. I wish I was. Yes, can I make a withdrawal? $10. Catch hold of bank robbery. That we did. Ooh. Are those illegal weapons? I believe they are. Well, we want to get a cut of that, so let's go find the boss and negotiate. Who's that guy? Is that a businessman? What is this? I'm not saying businessmen are criminals, but in the late 80s, a lot of them were. Whoa! Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, another businessman and or a tenured professor. They're all the same. They're out to rip you off either way. Ooh! What is this? That dude from the X-Men up there? I don't need a weapon. Let her go! Must be really hard to shoot an Uzi and hold a hostage like that at the same time. That guy has mad skills. Oh, I shot the... I killed the hostage. Although my guy doesn't have much of a conscience, you know, he's out for justice. And if a couple of innocent people, if a couple dozen innocent people get in the way, I don't think he minds. Because after all, this was the late 80s. Alright, somebody turned the lights out. But thank goodness, everybody's wearing glow-in-the-dark clothing. You can still be easily seen. Take care of these businessmen and or tenured professors. I can get up there. You... Oh! That was an ace shot. Or a luck shot, one or the other. We caught hold of smugglers. Oh man! That's right, oh man. Kidnapping. Parentheses 1. Does that mean we're gonna have a bunch of kidnappings coming up? Oh, look at this dude. We made it to Mohawk City. My kind of place. Currently, right now, from certain angles, I look like I have a mohawk, but I don't. I know on YouTube and the internet, you can see people with videos going, "Oh look, I completed the game in 1 credit." That ain't me. Nor will it ever be me. Because I'm just a crappy player. I don't have time to master this stuff. Ah, who am I kidding? I actually can't master it, so... That's why. That's why I'll use 100 virtual coins. But at the rate I'm going, I'm probably gonna have to get a virtual loan to finish this game. I got you now, I got you now, I got you now. Ooh, rapid fire. Yeah, I got your boss. How do you like that? Eat it, businessman and or tenured professor. Where's the mayor? Dang on, that's violent. What? Kidnapping Part 2. Oh, this is like a TV series. Last week on Crime Wave. Whoa. Whoa! Mm. Whoa, they got lasers. What is this, Battlestar Galactica all of a sudden? What's going on? Did I just step into a James Bond movie? What's next? Am I gonna run into BB-8? Well, if you're asking yourself, was there lasers like that back in the late 80s during the crime waves? I can definitively answer, there was. Because this game is an accurate depiction of that time period. Probably haven't read about it in your history book so much. because your history books have been written by tenured professors who lived in ivory towers, eating a lot of fancy food that normal people during the crime waves never even heard of, much less could pronounce. And I should know because I never ate that stuff either. You know what? This is the biggest bank in the world. Am I still in the bank or did I leave the bank? I'm not really sure where I'm at now because I kind of forgot everything during the late 80s during the crime waves. That kind of blurs together. Thank goodness. Hey, wake up. Dang, that guy's huge! I don't mean that in a bad way. That was really common in the 80s, having gun battles and open-air elevators. It was a dangerous time. It wasn't a crime wave for nothing, you know? Oh! Missed. Due to OSHA safety standards, this elevator cannot travel faster downwards. That's why it's taking forever to get down to the ground. Wow! Oh! What the heck? You know what? If the bad guys have access to helicopters with machine guns, I say let them win. Are we still on kidnapping 2, or do we get to episode 3 of the kidnapping? I'm not really sure where we're at now. All I know is that it looks like we're in Fallout all of a sudden. Everything is all so decrepit and run down. Where's Cosworth? This game is bringing back a lot of unpleasant flashbacks from the late 80s. And no, I'm not talking about real flashbacks, I'm talking about video game flashbacks from other games that depicted the crime wave of the 80s, which there were many. I think this game is just creating new flashbacks for me. Wait a minute, I rescued that guy! What's that guy doing? See? Everybody in the 80s was very ungrateful, so I'm gonna have to take this tenured professor out of his misery. Because he's trying to take me out of mine. And he did. Luckily, I have one thing he doesn't have. Unlimited virtual coins. There's another thing that I don't have that he has. Skill. Actual skill. So it's going to take forever. I'm going to have to edit out probably about 20 minutes of this fight. Maybe 25. I haven't calculated it yet. I haven't used a stopwatch, so just estimating. Is the guy I'm fighting Gorbachev? Because this was the late 80s. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can actually try to do good. No, never mind. Get that part. Is he dead? I mean, really? Wait a minute. What? Hello. How come your twin brother was attacking us? Daily Tycoon. Succeeded in rescuing Mayor. Wait a minute, we rescued a politician? We're in trouble now. Tony Gibson, 1P police officer. Raymond Brody, 2P police officer. Mike, Mayor, and his evil brother Tom. Caddy Skylark. Jailbreaker, having a knife. Of course, yeah, that one has a pistol. Machine gun. Joe. Glad they're giving every sprite an acting credit. Wow, Richard, yeah. I would have named that guy Stick too. Of course, Pistol Gangster was a pain. Oh. He's not holding one there. Fritz! Punk A. Wow, they even show their Show some of them getting killed. Bob. He's the boss of punks. Yep, we shot Emily a few times by accident. The end. I guess the crime wave has been stopped. Whoa, what's this? Wow, this is like Photoshop in 1989. Okay, I've had enough of that. How do I get out of this? Game over. Thank goodness.